YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph. Man, today, man, we're gonna talk about why men will always be the prize. And I'm just gonna kill it with this topic. I'm gonna go ham with this topic, all right? Okay. So y'all know who Ricegum is. I'm gonna read what people are putting on Instagram. A lot of guys been DMing me this, right? So we're gonna dive into it. Famous YouTuber Ricegum forced his girlfriend to sign a contract that he will own a percentage of her money, knowing that she would get famous from dating him. People are bashing Ricegum for putting his girlfriend on a contract. He wanted 15% of her earnings. Was he wrong? No, he wasn't wrong at all. He wasn't wrong at all. This just proves that we are the prize. It proves that. It proves that they look up to us. It proves that we are better than them. It proves it. It's a done deal. It's a wrap. We just stick a fork in them. Why? Because any woman that you date, any woman that you're dealing with, you have the ability within you, within your mindset, within your heart, within you, who you are as a man, to make her 100% better. You have that ability. We're not talking about bring out the best in her. We're not talking about that. Right? We're not talking about that. It's basketball players that play competitive, and certain players bring out the best in them in certain games. But that doesn't mean that that player becomes a better player overall. It doesn't mean his overall bumps. Yeah. You can bring out the best in her because of who you are, because of your challenges, right? But we're talking about changing a woman's life. You have the ability to do that. A woman can never do that. It's very rare. A man can always do it. And this is a prime example. You on Instagram, you on Twitter, you a famous YouTuber, and you have, let's say you got 100,000 followers and your girl got 5,000. If you post your girl 2 to 3 times a week up in your stories, up on your page, and you getting a lot of likes, and trust me, when you post a picture of you and your girl and she bad, dudes are gonna go follow her. Trust me and believe me when I say that. Girls are gonna go follow her too. Oh, and then she's gonna start to come out with a product or something, right? Who's gonna help her? Who's gonna put her on with the product? Who's gonna make her product become more successful? You. Because you have the power to do that. She's gonna come to you with the idea. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's who we are as men. That's the ability that we have as men. Women don't have that ability, fellas. They don't have that ability as leadership. Maybe in the entrepreneurship world, maybe becoming a boss, women have that ability. Maybe if a woman's doing network marketing, she has the ability to run her own team based on the network marketing business, based on the game that they're playing. All right. It's a lot of successful women in Herbalife. I do Herbalife. It's a lot of successful women who are leaders inside the business. Real talk. I give my hats off to them. But when it comes to relationships, when it comes to dealing with men, women don't want to be no leader. Women don't want to lead. She want the man to lead. She's looking up to the man. She's looking up to him for the answers. Because his answers is more logic than her answers. Her answers are based on how she's feeling. This proves, fellas, that you can boss your girl life up. You can boss the chick that you dating life up. You can take a girl out right now in your rotation, bruh, and just put her on your story or post her. She will get hella followers just from that post. She will get hella recognition just from that post. A woman can do the same thing for you. Nah, ain't nobody gonna follow you, bro. Ain't nobody gonna come to you. Because women, what do women want? It's very rare that the women stick with you when you're like at the bottom, when you're broke, when you're not who you become, well, who you say you are in that moment, but you got to work up towards it. A couple years, it might take you 3-5 years. Nah, women is like at the finish line. Gee, they don't care about all that. They don't care about your struggles and stuff like that. They want the bag. And men are tired of it. I guarantee you, Ricegum watches. He probably watch AMS channel on my channel. I'm gonna say this: if his friends watch my channel, because I know his friends, and his friends reached out to me. If his friends watch my channel, he watches my channel. He's watching other content creator channels. He's on game. He's not dumb. Because we can be hypergamous as well. This is an example of being hypergamous as a man. Because he already understands that the value that she's bringing is no value because that's between her legs. But she thinks it's value because simps and blue pill betas praise it. But since he's a high value man, he knows that that's not value because he gets that on a daily. So I'm going to need 15% of your earnings. Boo. I'm going to need all of that. And if you got a problem with that, then we can't be together. She know why she with him. Ricegum ain't the most handsome dude, no homo. But he got that bag though. He's successful. He's well off. Women like that. It's in their hypergamous nature to want to chase that. They can't get it out of them. They need that. They need that in them. Right? And that's just what it is, fellas. But we'll always be the prize. This is why I tell you to work on yourself. This is why the more you work on yourself, the more things unlock for you. Always bring things into perspective of video games. Certain equipment, you don't meet the level requirement to wield it. Right? You do certain equipment, a two-hand sword or a bow and arrow, it might take too much strength. Strength 20 and level 20, and your strength is on 10 and your level is on 9. You need to accumulate more points through self-improving yourself so that you can unlock certain areas in your life. So you can unlock certain maps. So you can unlock a ship, a car, somewhere you need to go. That's a bigger audience, bigger experience. It's the same with women. Most women, a lot of women you're not going to get access to because you're not successful. Because you're not on your shit. Point blank period, fellas. I'm keeping it a buck. You can get women. We all can get chicks. But the kind of chicks that you want ain't really checking for you. Because you still live with mama. How long you gonna live with your mama for? 4 years? 5 years? That's the thing. That's the difference. We as men have to be self-sufficient. Because women like that. But you should like that too. I always say this. We just want peace and we want to make money. That's it. And then we want to dig our guts at the same time. Test these women. When you in relationships with these women, when you dating these women, test them. Test them to see who they really are. Test them to see who they really are. This is a test to see what she gonna do. And if she declines, you already know, well, I gotta let you go. You ain't the one. Well, there ain't no one. She ain't the one for you. Right? It's the mindset that you gotta, it's all about switching your paradigm or your mindset into different perspectives when you're going through life, man. It's not about the age, man. It's about the experiences that you have and the knowledge that you acquired. That's what it's about. I understand these things. I just want you guys to understand too. So when you do get in situations where you do become successful and women are going to be on you, you got to know what to do. I'm not saying that you need to extract resources from her, but she needs to bring some value to your life. And what's between her legs is not valuable at all.